They wasn't there though, but I remember this time and everything. I was living in Hollywood, and this girl had invited me to a party, and it was like a party. It was like a like, you know, Hollywood you got to dress up and do all this shit and everything, blah blah blah. So, you know, she invited me to the party, and then she wanted to go out to eat. Before that, and all this shit and everything. I figured, you know, LA, you got to wear the dress up with the collar and all this shit, and the shoes and all that. I had none of that shit. First of all, I borrowed all this shit from Quest, my homeboy, shit like that. So I had a button up and shit and all this geeky shit and all this shit. And I remember, you know, she was big time and everything, so she walked us straight to the VIP, all this shit, and we bubbling, we dancing. We have a good ass time and just like that. I'm saying, man, I can't wait to take this motherfucking shit off, man. I feel like an asshole. The shit don't fit, first of all. You know what I'm saying? It's all tight and all this shit. And so I looked up, the girl come back over there, she said, Tash, check out who want to meet you and everything. I turn around and I look, and it's Iverson, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But these niggas in there with do-rags and shit, big ass chains, all this shit. And I'm in this fucking church, I look like a used car salesman and shit. I'm like, oh, this nigga don't come over here and see me like this. He gonna think this is my whole steeds and all this shit. And so that nigga started walking through the crowd all the way coming. I said, don't come over here, nigga. Like this. As soon as he walked up, the girl was like, hey, I grabbed 2 bottles. I was like, hey, man, like I'm up there partying. Like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I remember the funny part about it that Allen Iverson, he told me he knew every song on Rap Life, you know what I'm saying? That's a hip hop NBA, you know what I'm saying? And it tripped me out because I watched this dude every day on TV, on basketball, you know what I'm saying? And you never know what the people's bumping, but he just said that's his favorite album at that time and all this shit. And I just remember going home and calling every motherfucker I knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, Allen Iverson be bumping my shit, that Ferrari and all this shit. But anyway, that's the person that I really tripped out when I met him. And Muhammad Ali when I met him.
When you met him at the Magic Trick?
The Magic Trick. Muhammad Ali had the Parkinson's, so we wasn't talking. But I met him, I said, man, you know what I mean? I felt something, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you touch somebody that you really trip off of, like your hair stand up or something, but I met him, I said, just think how many motherfuckers, you know, he touched and everything. And then we had a magic store in Hollywood and shit. He played like some shit where he do something, you look around and shit, but ain't nothing there or some shit, but some kind of weirdo. He was really into magic, I heard.
Yeah, he made himself, he did the little levitating trick with him. You wanna watch me float? Like, hey man, we know that's the bunkest trick in the world, but you know what I'm saying? You Muhammad Ali, we gonna laugh at that one real quick.
Man, O.J. Simpson too got an autograph.
In the airport, after all the jump off. Right?
O.J. Simpson was coming to the airport and shit, and motherfucker, we was all sitting there. And I don't know if it was a dare who said, nigga, I bet you won't go up to O.J. When he walked through the airport, it's like motherfuckers grabbing their kids, turning around, he was like the devil walking through the motherfucker, crowd split. And I felt sorry for the brother, man, so I said, let me just go over there and introduce myself. Just said, got an autograph and all this shit.
The juice.
But I shook his hand, nigga, felt like I don't know, it felt sweaty or some kind of shit.
Like, he was all clammy.
Yeah, like a raw steak or something.
My funny story with the Reverend Jesse Jackson, right? I'm living in Sweden, so they have this speech at this university where famous people, kings, actors, Will Ferrell, people like that, and come and speak to the students. And they had Jesse Jackson there, so they called me to come, you know, kind of be a mediator. They're like, you a black guy from America, and he is too, so you guys must have something in common. Okay. We talking, and I'm telling them a few things about my history, and my great-grandfather was a preacher and all this stuff, and he's like, wow, that's incredible. So his boys, after he was talking to someone else, I'm telling them, I said, well, you know, in Copenhagen tomorrow is a Snoop Dogg concert. They're like, oh, can we go? I'm like, yeah, you can, if you want to go to this concert, cool. So they called Jesse over. They said, Jesse, Snoop Dogg's having a concert tomorrow in Copenhagen. It's like 20 minutes away. He's like, oh man, we can go. Okay, we going. So I'm like, damn. Next morning, I have to go over to Copenhagen, meet with the guys, and I'm like, Jesse Jackson's coming to the show, right? He's coming to the show. They're like, D. Jesse Jackson? Yeah, D. Jesse Jackson, man. He's in Sweden right now. He want to come to the show. How many tickets? 12 tickets, man. Okay, well. That day, I'm at the show. They running late. My guy from Sweden's bringing them over. They coming over the bridge. He's calling me. They just starting the show. They like, we pulling up, we pulling up. So I had to go down and get them from downstairs. So Jesse Jackson walks in the spot with his whole entourage, you know what I'm saying, suits, all this shit. This one dude from out there is like, hey, is that Quincy Jones? So they walking through the crowd. I said, come on, Jesse. Walking through the front, they're like, hey, you can't come in. I said, this is a very important dignitary of the United States. He needs to get through here. Oh, and they're like, who was that? Quincy Jones? So he walks to the front of the stage and he's watching Snoop. I'm already tripping because Snoop up there cussing and shit, all type of shit. And Jesse's in the front row and I see Corrupt. He's rapping and then he see Jesse because he didn't know. Snoop didn't know he was coming. They didn't know. Just the group, the tour manager and stuff. So I see him. He goes say something to Daz and then, you know, so it was all fun. But after the show, they go backstage and Jesse Jackson's right there. And I said, Reverend Jackson, I just want you to know before you go backstage, it's like a Bob Marley concert back there. He said, son, I'm from Chicago. I know about the burning bush. So he walked through the back. It was chilling, man. Everybody was smoking. But there's a thing with Snoop Dogg that he will smoke in front of anyone, right? He don't like, oh, such and such. Mm. But him and his whole crew, they like how we're sitting here now, blowing. Jesse walks in and Snoop sees him and goes, because I remember his whole crew started laughing. They were like, I ain't never seen you do that. Like, right. Like afterwards. So that was a big moment for me to be able to actually see that. He didn't put it out or nothing, but he just blew it over here
I'm not
like
blowing
that.
weed smoke in Jesse Jackson's face.
Right. So, you know, I actually got to introduce them, like Reverend Jackson, Snoop, Reverend Jackson, first time they met in Copenhagen, Denmark.
It's a big deal.
Jesse Jackson do know about the burning bush. Mm-hmm.